In a GP, number 13, question 13, that is sequence, solutions to our sequence continue. In a GP, the fifth term is 27. Fifth term, naturally, you know that fifth term is equals to, and this GP is AR4. So here is giving us 27 equals to AR4. Oh yeah. So, and they said, and the eighth term is 729 is GP. So eighth term A8 is equals to AR7. That is AR raised to power n minus 1. 8 minus 1, 7, AR7. So here, this is 729 equals to AR7. So very important you note this. Now let's place it side by side. You see that we now have two equations. 27 is equals to AR4, equation 1. 729 is equals to AR7, equation 2. Are you seeing it? Find the 11th term. It's the 11th term we are finding. But they did not give us A. So before we can find the 11th term, we need to find A. You know, sometimes you focus on just what you're given, but they might not give you two things. They want to know your knowledge, if you really know it. So all we need to do is this point. What is common here? I see 27, I see 729. I see E and I see E. I see R and I see R. But this is carrying 4, this is carrying 7. How do I make these two things? How do I make this thing that is common to cancel? So it's only by division, because if I say minus, you cannot minus it. This is bonded to this by multiplication. So divide. So when I do this now, it becomes all over. I see now. I'll say A into A here will become 0. Then R into R here will become divided. That is division. Will become R4 over R7. And using indices, this is the same thing as saying R4 minus, when it's coming up, 7, which is the same thing as saying R minus, there's minus there, R minus 3 equals to, if I say this is now 27 over 729, don't try to rotate it how it will favor you. Some of you want to come and do 729 over 27, and it's wrong, because for fifth term comes before the eighth term. So you have to make it in such a way that you obey all the rules. So 729 divided by 27 gives you 27. So 27 here 1, 27 here 27. So this is something that's saying 1 over 27. And you can see that this, anytime 1 is the numerator, negative power law, this is such that saying 27 raised to power minus 1 equals to R raised to power minus 3. And remember when I taught you indices, I told you we're always trying to achieve two things from indices. Can we make the denominator, can we make the powers to be the same? If we can't make the powers to be the same, can we make the bases to be the same? Because if the bases are the same, the powers should be equal. And if the powers are the same, the bases should be equal. So 27 here is the setting as saying 3 raised to power 3. And we know that power law in indices, this becomes 3 raised to power minus 3 is equals to R raised to power minus 3. Notice this, they are the same. So R is equals to 3. Very simple. So with this now, we can find A. All we just need to substitute R into any of the equations, you should get A. So 27 equals to AR raised to power 4. 27 equals to A into 3 raised to power 4. Oh yeah, let's do it. No cramming. Oh yeah. 3 raised to power 4 gives me 81. A equals to 27. And the coefficient of A here, this 81A is certain as saying A81 is certain as 81A. So divide both sides by the coefficient of A, which is 81. So that I now get this cancel out. So this will now be, let's do it. Can 81 be divided by 27? Yes. So 27 here 1, 27 here 3. So this is the sentence A is equals to 1 over 3. A is equals to 1 over 3. And you know that this is the same thing as saying 3 raised to the power minus 1. But let's leave it at this. So a is equals to 1 over 3. So if a is equals to 1 over 3, let's now find the 11th term. A11 is equals to ER10. ER10. And we have a to be 1 over 3. We have r to be 3. Then we have raised to power 10. So first of all, 3 raised to power 10 is equals to 1 over 3 times 59,049. So by the time you do this one into this, let's do 59,049 divided by 3. You have your A11 to be equals to 19,683. That's your final answer. 19,683 as the final answer. Oh yeah, let's move to the next one. Question 14. If two numbers are 2 and 6, then the arithmetic mean is dash. If two numbers 14, if two numbers are 2 and 6, then the arithmetic mean is dash. So the two numbers 2 and 6. So 2 and 6, then the arithmetic mean is dash. So the two numbers, arithmetic mean should be in between. So this is like 2. Then we have 6. Let's say y is here. So the arithmetic mean should simply be the same thing as saying 2 plus 6 divided by 2 is two numbers. So 2. This is 8 over 2, which is equals to 4. So the arithmetic mean will be equals to 2. Very simple. Number 15. A geometric sequence has first term 3 and last term 48. If each term is twice the previous term, find the number of terms and the sum of the geometric sequence. First of all, the first term is 3. Number 15. Number 15. First term E1 is equals to 3. The last term, I can choose to call that last term EN. EN is 48. If each term is twice the previous term, okay, that means, let's say if each term is twice the previous term, let's say A1 here is 3, then the second term should be twice the previous term. So 3 times 2 is 6. Then this A3 should be twice the previous term. Twice the previous term. So if I say 6 times 2 is 12. A4, if I say twice the previous term, 12 times 2 is 24. Then A5, twice the previous term, 2 times the previous term, that is 2 times 24 is 48. ... Okay, find the number of terms. I've just listed. If each term is twice the previous term, find the number of terms and the sum of the geometric sequence. So what that twice the previous term is telling us is that if I do 12 divided by 6, it's the same thing as saying 6 divided by 3. So because that what that twice the previous term is trying to tell us is that r is equals to 2. Very simple. So if I know this, everywhere, what's this? So r is equals to 2. So they say find the number of terms, and it's a geometric sequence. So remember that geometric sequence is the same thing as saying first nth term is number of terms, sum of nth terms is sum of the geometric sequence. So nth term en is equals to ERN minus 1. They did not give me n that I'm finding, they just want me to find the nth. So this is the same thing as saying the first term is 3, r is 2, then n